Hey everyone, Chef Leroy here, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a product review on a product I picked up at Costco recently. Okay, this is a beef and short rib lasagna. Now, I've made lasagna many times. I've made eggplant lasagna, I've made vegetarian lasagnas, I've made different kinds of meat lasagnas. But I saw this at the store, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to check it out, and I'll read the instructions on the back. It says to preheat your oven to 375, and this is a conventional oven. So I use convection. Convection's with air, right? I have a Breville toaster oven. And so what I usually do is I reduce that temperature by 25 degrees. That's what I typically always do. And this says bake for 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to follow along with that 20-minute time frame. Now, just so you know, you want to make sure that the internal temperature is 165. Okay, that's a safe temperature for reheating. That's what I would do. It does say on here that if it's frozen, to cover it with aluminum foil, but this is not frozen. All right, so this has already been in the refrigerator. In fact, when I picked it up at Costco, it was in the refrigerator. All right, I'm going to use the bake method. I'm going to go ahead and unpackage it. It does say on here to bake it in its tray that it comes with. Put it onto a baking sheet and then put it into your oven in the middle of the rack, or the middle of the oven, so your middle rack. And I'm going to go ahead and set my toaster oven for 350 because this is 375, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll set it for 20 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and try it for 20 minutes. All right, well, let's get the toaster oven preheating, and I'll open up this package and show you what it looks like. All right, let's pull it out of the box. It's 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Could do it in the microwave too, but I'm not going to do microwave. This, I mean, it's such a waste of like packaging. You know? Just that's the only sad part about some of this stuff is, I mean, this is a huge box for this tray of lasagna. So anyway, all right, it's basically in a complete plastic bag. Give it the smell test. Smells damn good. Not gonna lie. I mean, it looks really nice. It looks like it was, you know, looks definitely like it was homemade in a sense. It's got that, you can see some of the noodles sticking out, and they're bubbled up inside. But here's my baking sheet. Set it right in the middle, and we'll wait for the toaster oven to finish up preheating, and we will get that in the oven. I look at this, and I think, to me, that there are definitely 4 nice portions to this. I would cut it in the middle and then across, and I think that's a nice portion per person, honestly. Okay, my toaster oven just went off. I'm going to pull the lasagna out. Just want to check it here. I mean, it looks pretty nice. But let's check the temperature. Handy dandy digital thermometer, like here. And the tip right here is where the temps, right at the tip. It's only 124. Go ahead and put that back in. That was 20 minutes for a 350. So now if I followed the recipe and did 375 for 20 minutes, would it already be hot enough? That's a good question. All right, toaster oven is off here, and this is going to pull out. Oh, look at that. Nice and browned up. It's nice. Let's go ahead and temp it. The tray itself feels quite a bit hot, so that's good. That means it's probably closer to temp, and it looks darker on top, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. I think it's right on the money. So now what you have to do with lasagna is you need to let it rest. Okay? You go ahead and move it off of here, and I'm going to put it onto a pot holder. So make sure you get yourself a digital thermometer. These things are very inexpensive nowadays. I would do that. So we're going to let this rest. And I would say for lasagna, you need to let it rest for about 20 minutes. There you go. I'll show you what this looks like. I'm going to dish it up. I've got some other item that's going to go with this, and I will show you what the plate looks like when I plate it up. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed up to this point. Subscriptions are just free to join, and they let you know when I've dropped a video out there. And otherwise, you guys have a fantastic day. Chef Leroy, and I'm out. I thought the lasagna had really good flavor, but some of that short rib was a bit chewy.